Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Reister and I will be walking you through the video key for Activity 2 for Monday, March 30th. So you'll notice there are two expressions, A and B, and this is just going to be a little tutorial for how I went through combining those like terms. So the first expression is 7x plus 6 minus 4x minus 12. Now, if you recall back to learning about this in the classroom, we talked about how we need to determine if we're dealing with positive or negative terms when we go to combine them. And one way to do that is by boxing them in so that we can tell if we're dealing with a positive or a negative number. So in boxing in my terms, I see that I have a positive 7x, a positive 6, a negative 4x, and a negative 12. So I can combine my 7x and negative 4x, and I know that 7 plus negative 4 is a positive 3, and then my variable follows, so it's 3x, and then I can combine my positive 6 and negative 12, so 6 plus negative 12, and because I have more negatives, the sum is negative 6. So my expression, my new expression now that I've combined my like terms, is 3x minus 6. Now you could also have it written like this, 3x plus negative 6. Both of those expressions would be correct. And for B, B is negative 9x minus 8 plus 2x minus 13. So again, I'm going to walk through the same process. I'm going to start by boxing in my terms so that I know if I'm dealing with a positive or a negative. That's very important. Those really small details become very important when you go to combine because it determines if you're going to add two positives or one of each, a positive and a negative. So combining, I can take my negative 9x and my positive 2x because they both contain a variable, so they are like terms. So negative 9 plus 2. Well, I know that there are more negatives, so therefore the sum here is negative 7, and then my variable follows, so negative 7x. And now I'm going to combine my negative 8 and negative 13. And notice I have just two negatives here, so negative 8 plus negative 13 is negative 21. And I cannot combine these because I have one that has an x and one that does not. So my new simplified expression here is negative 7x minus 21. Or I could have negative 7x plus negative 21. And that concludes the key for Activity 2. Thanks for watching.